The man was a worthless outcast who died miserably in a storage room. But in the next second, he woke up in the body of a billionaire heir, a young master who had been in a coma for 3 years. It all started on the day he was murdered. Flames lit up the sky. His cruel adopted brother stood before a pile of burning blueprints. Laughing like a madman, those blueprints were the man's masterpiece. Created with every ounce of his talent, the adopted brother not only stole his architectural designs, but also ended his life without remorse. He thought he could now take his place, rise to the top and bask in stolen glory, but he had no idea. The man's soul never truly left. Meanwhile, in a top hospital's VIP ward, a man diagnosed as a vegetative patient with no nerve response suddenly moved his finger. He was the sole heir of a powerful conglomerate who had been unconscious for 3 whole years. His mother had cared for him day and night, refusing to give up despite the doctor's advice when all hope had faded. The young master miraculously opened his eyes. The doctors called it a medical miracle. His mother broke down in tears of joy. But lying in that bed now was no longer the pampered heir. It was the soul of the man who had just died. He looked around at the lavish, unfamiliar room, felt the mother's gentle hands feeding him warm chicken soup. Memories of dying helplessly in the dark flooded back. Locked in a storage room, burned alive, betrayed, yet now he had been given a second chance, reborn into the body of a rich heir. His mind drifted back to that cold home from his past, where he was just a wild child picked up from the mountains. The family's punching bag. The cruel nanny fed him spoiled food, even pushed dog bowls in front of him to humiliate him, despite his incredible talent, and winning a top architecture award. He was mocked by his father and adopted brother. They accused him of cheating and forced him to drop out just because he outshone the adopted son. He once knelt on the floor, begging to continue his studies, but all he got was cruelty and scorn. Yet now, the warmth he died longing for had been wasted by the original heir and was finally his to protect. The man swore in his heart. From this day on, he would cherish this rare love and live this new life with purpose. He would make those who destroyed him pay in blood. At the same time, the adopted brother was yelling at his birth mother. She had lost her mind, mistaking him for the younger son she missed dearly. But instead of guilt, he felt only disgust, locked her in a room, and forbade the servants from letting her out. He never imagined the brother he thought was gone forever had returned in a new body, carrying the fury of hell. Eyes burning with revenge and genius, he now had the wealth and power of the richest family and the unmatched brilliance of a true talent. While the adopted son reveled in his stolen success, a net of revenge was already closing in silently.